Welcome to DeFi Crypto today. The project we're going to talk about today is called Mirror. Mirror is a very different type of project. Okay, we haven't reviewed anything like that before. What's interesting is that it's a market for synthetics. What are synthetics? A synthetic is a token that mimics or mirrors, okay, another asset. It could be another token like Bitcoin. It could be a stock like Apple or Google. It could be gold, it could be petroleum, whatever. So it gives you a chance to use crypto to play, if you want, on the stock market or invest, in the stock market, speculate, whatever you want to do. And they have very interesting features, like you can go long, you can buy long, and you can buy short. Okay, you can sell stock short, and so you can take advantage of the stocks when they go down, or the assets when they go down, the synthetic assets when they go down, or when they go up. There's even a way to play with them on a delta neutral way, so it means that basically you reduce your risk, okay, by matching assets on both sides. So you can go long and short on the same asset, and you get some bonus yield on top of that, which can be quite good depending on the day. So let's have a look. The project is Mirror works on either Ethereum or Terra chain. Okay, personally I like to use it on Terra simply because the gas fees are a lot lower. Typically gas fees for each transaction are a fraction of $1 to $1. Okay, compared to several, like $10, $20 on Ethereum. Okay, it's a big project. There's over $1.78 billion invested in this at the moment. Okay, and it has its own token called the Mirror, which is at 2.75 UST right now. UST is the stable coin, the Terra stable coin for the US dollar. And it's worth $1 pretty much all the time. Okay, so these are the top trading assets that they have. There's the Mirror token. There's MBABA, which is the synthetic that mimics the price of Alibaba's shares. You're not going to get any dividend if ever Alibaba issues dividends, but you can participate in the value of the stock itself using the synthetic. You got M Twitter, M Google, and so on as well. So if you look at on the farming side, okay, you're going to see that you can go long or short on most of the assets except the Mirror. And all these M assets are the synthetics here. Okay, so what does this mean? Here, if you go long, you can get 31.61% return paid in Mirror. Or if you go short, you can also get 64.29%. So you can. There's a very large number of strategies you can use here. Okay, if you say, okay, these Pro shares, VIXI, I think they're going to go down in value, so I'm shorting them. Okay, so you believe that the price of those assets are going to go down, and you short them. They're going to give you 69.29% in Mirror tokens on that position. If you want to go delta neutral, you can also cover that with a long position, and you're going to receive 31.61% as well. So you earn on both ways, and you eliminate your risk of fluctuations. Okay. All right. Now you've got all these assets. There's several dozen of them. Okay. Here you got the QQQ. You got the Google, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, all the big names. Those are like really famous stocks that people like to play with. Okay. So they have their own synthetic in here. Okay. You can also do Polkadot, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and so on. Okay. Now, if you're going to do to short, okay, is something interesting that you need to know. You need to put a collateral, and you have to over collateralize. Okay. Typically, it's at least 200%. Sometimes it's a lot more than that you need to put as a guarantee, because there's a very large risk that the asset can go down a lot. Actually, the risk is not that the asset will go down. When it goes down, you make money. But the risk is that you're wrong, and you think that the asset is going to go down when it actually goes up in value. Okay? And that's an unlimited risk. Okay, going down to zero is not an unlimited risk. You go down to zero, that's it. But if the asset triples in value or goes 10 times up in value, which is, if you're shorting Polkadot or Ethereum or whatever, you could technically double in value if people go nuts on crypto that day. You could lose a lot. Okay, your risk is almost unlimited. So you need to put an asset as a collateral, and what's very interesting is that you have a choice of several assets that you can put. Right now you've got UST, AUST, and I'll explain what this is, Luna, Mirror, and ANC. What's AUST? AUST is the receipt you get when you deposit UST on the Anchor protocol. I did a video about this earlier. I'll show you what I mean here. So if we go to Anchor, okay, currently I'm depositing this much UST and I'm earning 19.28% on it. Okay, this is a pretty stable rate. It fluctuates a little bit, but it's been sticking around 19% almost every day for several weeks now. So, and this is stable coins. Basically, it's like a savings account with a very, very, very interesting rate and relatively low risk. Okay. Anchor got a pretty good review on DeFiSafety.com, and so personally I like to deposit money here to earn decent interest. Now what happens is that when I deposit here, Anchor also gives me some AUST tokens. The number is slightly less. Okay, because these assets are earning interest. Okay, the value of the asset grows because of the interest that we're earning. Okay, so this is something I find very interesting with Anchor and Mirror put together. I already explained this at length in my Anchor video, but I'm going to recap here. So basically, I bought some Luna, I bonded it, I put it as a collateral here. Okay, I borrowed against it some UST. I'm earning right now, the rate went down quite a bit since the last video, but I'm still earning 58.88% as a bonus on my borrowing. I'm paying here 15.54%, but I'm earning a distribution of 74.43%, which gives me a net of 58%. So they're paying me to borrow this much, okay, from using my my B Luna collateral. So I took some of this and I deposited it here, and I'm earning again on the same. My initial investment in Luna is earning me twice already, and I'm getting a receipt, right, some AUST that I can put here as a guarantee, as a collateral on the asset that I want to short. Okay, so I'm using this receipt here to short the VIXI synthetic. Okay, and by doing this, I'm going to earn 64.25% on top. So I'm earning already 3 times on the same original asset. I've got my B Luna on which I'm borrowing that I'm earning 58% on. I deposited some of that and I'm earning 19% on it, and then I'm taking the receipts from my deposit, I'm putting them as a collateral here, and I'm earning 64.25%. That's a pretty good deal so far. Earning 3 times, okay? And don't forget, those earnings that you're getting, if I'm going back to Anchor, I'm getting some ANC governing tokens here, okay, that I can collect. I can collect them, I can redeposit them, earn more here or here on them, or simply sell them, make more UST, redeposit them, whatever. So I'm earning now 4 times. And if I go back on Mirror, like on my page, it shows here that I'm earning some Mirror tokens as well. Okay, and those Mirror tokens, at some point, I could redeposit them and earn 25% on them. So now I'm earning 5 times on the same. My original investment, I'm earning 5 times on it. Pretty good so far. Now, don't forget, we could also buy some a long position on VIXI, and then I would earn on both sides. I would earn on the short position, I would earn on the long position, but this here requires an extra investment. Okay, so if I want to balance that, let's say I bought $100 worth of these, if I put a short position for $100 worth of synthetic shares, I could put another $100 on this side and then earn 31.59% on that. And then I would have a delta neutral position. Okay, so whether the price of VIXI goes up or down, I'm not gaining or losing money, but I'm earning bonus on both sides here. Okay. All right. Now that's one strategy. You can design dozens of strategies with these assets. Okay, I'm just giving you the one that I've been using, simply because I don't know if the price of VIXI is going to go up or down. I just want to earn the very nice rewards here. Okay, it's very low risk. Okay, because I don't care if the assets go up and down in value. Now the short position, it lasts only 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, you have to liquidate the position. You get your money back, okay, and you got your earnings and all that jazz. Okay, and then you can decide, okay, do I want to take another a short position or not? And then you decide what you want to do. You can just sell your position, sell the stocks, and redeposit them on Anchor or do whatever. Also, don't forget these earnings will change every single day. What's high today is a very high interest rate. One day is going to become a very low interest rate, and another day. Okay, I started with Google. It was almost 100% here, and it went down to about 3%. after a couple of weeks. Okay, basically the rates change depending on whether or not they want more people to invest in those positions. Okay, right now there's not enough people shorting VIXI, so they're giving very high rate here to attract more capital, and that makes the system more liquid. Okay, that's what's making the system work. So that's why they attract people in the positions where they want liquidity, because these are essentially liquidity pools. Okay, so that gives you an idea. Read the documentation. They have a lot of information on their Medium pages. They explain various strategies there. So it's a fun protocol for if you want to do something different and earn some very interesting rates. And also take advantage of stock market fluctuation and other asset fluctuations. Okay, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Also, we've got a free book. And if you don't want a free book, you can pay. You can go on Amazon and buy the book. But if you want to save money, download the free book. It's totally free. And it explains some strategies, not this one, other strategies that I've talked about in my other videos. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.